Jahn! Utah! Top of the morning to you, Slapshot, or yeehaw, depending on what part of the country you're in. Welcome to Slapshot, Utah. This week, my dude, John. Are you in the TX or what, my friend?
Hell yeah, brother. I'm in Dallas, Texas, in the shadow of the 787-foot Comerica building, standing at 60 stories tall, built in February 1985. It is an impressive feat. Third tallest building in Dallas. And I gotta say, Lee, I fucking love Dallas, dude. This place is awesome.
Is everything bigger in Texas?
Dude, yes. So we landed in Terminal E at the airport. To get to Terminal A, because we're riding public transport. That was one of our goals. We're only riding public transportation while visiting Dallas. And we went on 4 different freeways to get to Terminal A. This place is redonkulous. It is cool. I gotta say, I met multiple Stars fan because I'm here for the game. I'm wearing. No, I only brought Utah Mammoth gear to represent the team, and everyone is so nice. I might have drinking all of the tequila in Dallas, Texas last night, and everyone was so fucking cool. I tried some Tex-Mex. I haven't tried barbecue. That's tomorrow's date. But, I gotta say, hats off to Texas. You guys are so cool. I like Texas, man. But going on to the hockey. Last week, I opened up saying, I cannot believe how good this team is. And we were ecstatic. And just like everything that ever happens with this team, we went, I don't know, 4 loss this week, Leroy. How are we feeling, man? How are we feeling?
Look, the usual losing streak suicide watch has begun. Hey, listen, we got a few points. The Chicago Blackhawks has been a terrible bane of our existence. Of course, look, we've been on stretches like this, and now when people are, freaking out, it's a little comic, in my opinion. Now, it is, I'll say that what's are we allowed to cuss yet? Are we out of the window?
No,
are we trying to say?
I was trying to go to 6 minutes.
Okay. So what's been messing with my head ever since I found it is that wheel, the money puck wheel that shows all of the playoff possibilities. It's been kind of ruling my inner universe for a while. And so that playoff possibility going from 97% to what I checked it this morning, 84.
Is that what it is right now?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
It dropped quite a bit. But hey, look, easy come, easy go. It's what can I say?
86.4.
Yeah. It's we're a little streaky. It's the home stretch. We got to get real here, but here's the real danger. I think we're going to make the playoffs, John. I think that's going to happen. What freaks me out though, and I think we talked about it last episode, is the way these playoffs work is that if you're wild card 1, you take the second best team in your conference. If you're wild card 2, you take the first best team, and we know who that team is,
AKA the Avalanche.
That's right, which sounds like a first round loss. But our best way of getting through deeper into the playoffs is getting that first round, getting that first wild card spot. It is really important. That'll put us up against a team like the Ducks or the Knights, which are going to be tough matchups in themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think we're going to make the playoffs still. Everybody back up off the ledge. However, I really don't like the look of the play, but it's streaky. However, John, have a real bone to pick because I know you're in the great state of Texas. However, I was at the game last night. Yeah, I was at the game last night, and I got to say something, and I think it's been said before. Our dude, Hawk, is blowing up, and I'm blowing up too. He kind of said it all. I retweeted. Here's the thing. Too many dicks on the dance floor. Too many Penguins fans in our house. Okay.
Oh, is that going off on Twitter
Oh,
right now?
it's so bad. It's so bad. And let me tell you something, John. Look, my neighbor is a Penguins fan. Okay, mad respect. He's from back there, right? He goes back quite a ways with the Penguins, and I get it. All right, I get it when you have an allegiance to another team. The way I would see it is that if Utah got a Major League Baseball team, it would be a little conflicting for me as a lifelong Angels fan. I mean, at 9 years old with the flu, listening to the extra innings game on a Tuesday night. Yeah,
Right.
that's like it's in my blood, and so I get it. But here's the thing. If Major League Baseball came to Utah and the Angels came to town and the Angels were winning, I might be.
But we're wearing
But
Utah gear, though.
well, I might wear Utah. I might just go neutral at all. But I tell you
Neutral,
one thing
yeah.
I'm not going to do. I'm not going to stand up and 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 like a flippin' tourist and shake it and make a huge stink in what should, because I'm still about my team and my community. So
What
here's
would
what
you
I'm
say
saying.
the percentage was?
I don't know exactly. I'm Upper Bowl, so it's quite a lot up there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They
yeah,
took
yeah.
over a couple chants, and of course the way the game went
Oh,
last night.
really?
Well, a couple times, and the way the game went last night, they had every right to. Like we were looking stupid, and it makes it tough when. But listen, they're not from Pittsburgh. Some of them are. Some of them may have oranges, but the origins there. But these people didn't come from Pittsburgh to be here. These are locals. And what I
Yeah.
want to have to say to the locals who are not just wearing your jerseys, but
Hey, we just hit
chanting
6
and
minutes.
making a huge stink, okay? Making a huge stink about, yeah, doing your thing. Me and a few other fans have something to say to you. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. We're trying to build something here, and so you can take your tourist ass and get it out of the fucking building, is what we say. We don't have to like you. We don't think you're fucking cute. We're not impressed. In fact, we just fucking hate you. And if that's what you want, that's all good to go. But it's okay. You want to be a Penguins fan, you want to be a Blackhawks fan, you want to show up in our building, that's going to be all fine and good. But if you're going to turn around and celebrate and make a big thing about it because you're going to be more Penguins, then fuck you. We got to get these tourists out of our building, and the only way to do it is to fucking win. And then all of these 1B fans, as Brandon Hockenberry, I'd love to have him on the show today. And Brandon, like all these 1B fans, as Brandon says, they'll peter out and they'll join the bandwagon. But we got to win. We got to win a Stanley Cup, and then we just got to strangle the life out of these non-local assholes, John. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
really passionate about it. It
No, keep
pisses me
going.
off.
I love
No,
this.
it's let me tell you one of the reasons why hockey didn't work in the desert, okay? Because the reason there's an East Coast sports bias is because there's this air of legitimacy because they think they're better sports fans than the rest of the country. And because they go for this sort of thing, right? They take over buildings and do all that jazz, but also they think they're so fucking cool. And so what happens is that morons buy into it and never follow their own community thing, right? They're always from somewhere else. And that's why hockey didn't really work in Coyote Land to an extent. From what I'm told is because everybody's a tourist. Everybody's always from somewhere else. It's a commuter community, like a commuter college, so to speak. And that's the thing is like, I think Utah's better than that. Like like, fuck you.
No, I completely get it because, like, obviously Mammoth are new to Utah, but like, it always pissed me the fuck off growing up as a Jazz fan.
And the
And
fucking Lakers come to
and the
town?
Lakers come to town, and it's 80% Laker fans. And then you talk to the people, and you go, "Oh, where are you from?" And they go, "Oh, I'm from LA." And you go, "Well, when did you move here?" They go, "When I was 6." And
Yeah.
they're 40 years old. It's
Yeah.
like, brother, you're not from LA.
Ugh.
You're just coattail riding these motherfuckers from LA. And LA's cool. Pittsburgh's cool. I get it. But the fact that you're trying to coat ride these motherfuckers while not doing anything to represent the place that you actually live is embarrassing. And you should be embarrassed. And you brought up Hawk. Hawk was a lifelong Penguins fan, just like you were a lifelong LA Kings fan. And the minute we got a team, guess what? That's my team now. And like you said, I know you, if the LA Kings win the Stanley Cup, I know you're going to be like, hell yeah, brother. But like, we're not going to actively just cheer against Utah.
No, and hey,
Like,
listen, guys. Yeah, we've got friends. Dustin, Big D, big Vegas Golden Knights fan.
yeah.
He might even wear his jersey to the game, and I give him a little bit of Dustin.
Yeah, D.
Yeah, but that's all there is to it. All right, but
He's also a season ticket holder that goes to a lot of Utah games and cheers on the Mammoth.
Yeah, I mean, and the amount of hockey that he digests, and there's a lot of people who got right onto. I'm not getting on people for having other fanships. I'm not even getting on 1B fans. What I'm saying is that what do you think we're not cool enough to hang out with? What
Right.
if honestly, if you are so backwards now in this 21st century that you think LA and New York is cooler than Utah, you are so fucking behind.
Yeah.
That's the whole, like, everybody wants to borrow this, this LA identity, this East Coast identity, and sometimes you've got it, but other times just join us.
Yeah.
Fucking join us. You're gonna join us anyways. Sooner or later, you might as well do it now and save face, because you're not going to want to be in the building because you're going to be the odd man out. So fuck you. Shut up and get out of just get out of our barn.
I
I'm
completely
the
agree,
angry
Lee.
leprechaun this morning.
No, but hey, Utah is the new wagon. And if you don't see it, and here's another thing. These people that are representing that shit, you're, like I said, you're riding the coattails of the past. Why not be part of the future and be part of this cool new thing? And like be part of the original, like, cast of clubbers, dude. That's why it's so fun. Is that, like, yeah, you could say whatever you want about Utah and you could say this and that, but guess what? We were there at day 1 and I'm going to be there at day 10,000,
Yeah.
you know?
It's this Utah versus everybody thing, man. It's just like, we don't really care if you like us. We don't.
Exactly.
You've been discriminating against Utahns and judging Utahns for shit that you don't know about for a long, long time, whether it's people's religion or their politics or what have you, or the way we look, or like whatever it is. People have been, so we're fucking used to it. Like, we're
Yeah.
fucking used to, and we don't care. We don't care. Honestly, that's the thing I liked about the whistling. We don't fucking care. And if that's a little bit of a defiance disorder, belligerent attitude, welcome to Salt Lake City, motherfuckers. So
Exactly.
listen,
Well,
go ahead and say one more thing on this, because we want to move forward, but
yeah.
finish this up for us.
I was just gonna say, like we've talked about in the past, we just got to accept the fact that we will never be accepted among the original 6. And the fact that these people are trying to cozy up and do this or that, guess what? We're just, no matter what we do, we're the Utah Mammoth. No matter what we do, we're going to be just, they're going to shit on us no matter what. But like you said, let's move on to the fact that we played the Blackhawks twice in a week and got absolutely smoked by the worst team in the NHL. But but before we go on to that, we got one voicemail. So about this. So let me bring this up. I'm trying a new way to do this. So bear with me for 1 second, Lee.
I'm bearing down as hard as I can.
I got you.
I'm squeezing. Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Doing it. Looks like text.
Hey, what's up, guys? Is it just me, or do everybody hate the goddamn Blackhawks? I am so glad we don't have to see them the rest of the goddamn season. It's like they're goddamn kryptonite for the Mammoth. I just don't get why we can't beat that team. And out of all the players in the league lately, I hate fucking Connor Bedard. He is the most overhyped, overpriced little bastard. I have ever watched out there. He reminds me of Silvestri on fucking Shorzy, and I wish we had somebody that would just beat the shit out of him so he bleeds all the way to the bench. Thankfully, the Penguins are in town tonight. Don't have to deal with Malkin or Crosby, so hopefully with this Jekyll and Hyde Mammoth team at home, we pull a goddamn victory. Love the show, guys.
That was Kurt.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kurt, appreciate you, man. Hey, listen, all right. So the Hawks got our number. You're right. But I feel like a real butthole because I did my whole beat down on the pathetic Chicago Blackhawks. They got a number. And your boy, Connor Bedard, did get the last word. I don't know if you saw any of that, like taunting the Utah fans.
He chirped the fans. Oh,
it's it's all in good fun, especially with Bedard. But you know where the real rivalry is? The real rivalry is Logan Cooley, Macklin Celebrini. Apparently, the open rumor is those guys don't like each other. But yeah, look, Bedard, isn't it fun to watch Bedard play, though? Isn't he? Like, that's the thing, is they may not consistently be good, but you can see these flashes of greatness, right?
Well, and the second game, when they hit it right off the post, and he hit it, like, in the air past Veggie, like, I couldn't even get mad at that. I was like, God, that was an awesome goal. That was so cool.
Yeah. So look, okay, we've got good news. I mean, really good news, or maybe not so good news, depending on how you're looking at it. Our dude Schmaltzy, Nick Schmaltz, has re-signed with the Utah Mammoth. Yes,
8 years.
Okay, let's unpack this really quick. 8 years. Okay, 8 million. 64, that's right. But let's unpack that, because people are like, okay, he's going to be 38 years old making $8 million. Not true. Remember, this contract is front loaded. So years 1, 2, and 3, those are all 10 million a year.
Really?
Yeah. Then it drops. And by the time he's in year, I think 4 or 5, he starts to become tradable, which at what point his salary drops. And if his performance drops, he becomes a little bit more retainable. There are people who are like, he's not going to play hockey to 38. He's got some teams on a no trade clause in years 6 through 8. So it's not necessarily he's going to spend the rest of his career with the Mammoth, although that would be great if he did. He's just got his bag. John, I know there's a lot of people like, how could you? It's 8 years. It's impossible. But seeing how, let's say you let Nick Schmaltz go, right? You don't sign Nick Schmaltz, because what Nick Schmaltz wanted in this contract is he wanted tenure. He wanted length. He wanted to get himself secured, and so he wasn't contract shopping, right? He got it. Okay. But what he needed is length, not really dollars. And so the Mammoth met him halfway, got him dollars early on, all right? But here's the catch with Nick Schmaltz, is that if you don't sign him, not only are you breaking up the Clayton Keller-Nick Schmaltz duo that's been so successful so far, right? But also, how are you going to replace a player like Nick Schmaltz on the free agency market? Open bidding against other teams in the middle of summer for someone who for a player to replace that you already have chemistry with and already says that he wants to be here? Look, it's give and take. And with the salary cap going up, these dollars mean less and less. I know there's a little bit of sticker shock, Mammoth fans, but let me tell you, this Utah Mammoth Nick Schmaltz signing is gold.
Completely agree, Lee. And if anyone's been watching, Schmaltzy is crushing it, dude. He's crushing it. And he's doing great. And the fact that we have an NBA owner as our owner, like I said on Twitter, I know that Ryan Smith was like, 8 years at 8, like, how much are we saying for? 64 million completely, sir. He goes, I make that in beer sales in 1 year. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. And we have great chemistry with this team. I don't want to break this team up. It's like when Mackenzie Weegar came over. One of my favorite quotes, he said, I believe in this team, and I can't wait to bring a Stanley Cup to Utah. We got a great young core. And I was like, dude, this guy's one of my favorite already.
Yeah, Weegar has been impressive. Everything he says to the media, you can just tell he's a pro. Like look, Oli Mata was a pro. That's one of the things I love. Like you could just tell this dude is a professional hockey player. Like, and man, we got one back. So,
We
okay,
were
yeah,
so Blackhawks. So we lost
right.
twice. Same
Oh,
score,
yeah.
3-2.
Okay.
Then we were right about the back-to-back. Wild absolutely destroyed us, 5-0. That was crazy. But kind of saw it coming from a mile away, right?
Trap game.
Yeah.
Scheduled loss.
Yeah, scheduled loss. And then last night, 4-3 Penguins. That was crazy. But so our next game, Dallas.
The
Which I'm at.
Dallas. The
Dallas won.
Dallas
Dallas beat
Stars.
the fuck out of the Red Wings last night too.
Great team in Dallas.
Great team in Dallas. I'm kind of scared. What are you thinking?
I think we're gonna win.
Yeah,
I don't
hope so.
You know, listen, so many it's like half of my predictions, even when they make perfect sense, end up wrong, or when they are right, they're like right in a twisted way.
I know.
So
whenever we're confident, we lose. Or and then whenever we're like, we're gonna lose.
When it seems like a slam dunk, we always get it wrong. But no, I think we're gonna surprise Look, here's the thing. All right, with guts. Okay. Are you saying our team doesn't have guts? Because these are professional athletes. I'm talking about professional athletes today, John. Okay. Talking about it's embarrassing to lose. It's not just, we make them, but like, they're fucking competitors. The reason they're where they're at right now is because they like beating other people at hockey.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's how you get to this level. Is it's in your blood. There's something almost psychologically wrong with you on a competitive level that you like eating, breathing, shitting, you have to fucking win. And that's how some of these guys are made up, and it feels gross. It feels gross to go home and lose night after night. And remember, these are their peers too. You think there's not shit talking? You think there's not reputation among their peers on other teams? All these guys talk, all these guys play golf together. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna trust the system here, baby. We're gonna knock off this game against the Stars. We're gonna come back, roll a couple off, and before long, the fucking money puck is gonna be telling us we're a 97% shoe-in to get into the playoffs.
Right. Hey, I got another question about last night because I know Ryan Smith. I know you watch our podcast every week. My SCG Plus was not great last night out here in Dallas, and it was not working. But I kept getting texts from my friend Kayla, shout out. Were they just beating up on Cooley last night?
Listen, the officiating was so bad, John. Yeah, he was writhing around in pain, no call, nothing. Like, it
Really?
was well, I don't know if you saw what just happened a few days ago with Austin Matthews.
Yeah,
that
I saw that.
fucker Radko Gudas from the Ducks. By the way, the Ducks are coming to the Delta Center on Friday, so be prepared to boo the shit out of
back.
Be prepared to boo the shit out of Gudas every time he touches the puck in the first period. But look, Austin Matthews is out. He's like one of the I won't say he's.
We need to bring him back to the USA anyway. Get that guy out of Canada.
It's all falling apart in Toronto. That's another topic for another show.
We need to get Kachuk and Matthews out of Canada. Bring them back to the promised land.
We'll just call it the asshole squad. Yeah, look, what was I talking about before?
Cooley getting beat up.
Oh, yeah, man, the officiating was so bad, we couldn't get any calls. That's one of the reasons, like, last night, even, like, the Bear haters that are usually like, oh, fire Bear! Like, they're still like, all right, we got fucked out of that one. The officials really screwed us. But I'm sure Bear's going to try and put some bullshit positive twist on it. All right. So, I mean, and and it's almost funny at this point, the reaction between we're winning, we lost, Bears gotta go. Like, all right, enough of that. I think we were talking about Dallas, Texas, and I think we're going to win.
Yeah.
And I think, are you gonna taunt the Dallas fans?
No. I'm not gonna taunt him, but I'm definitely gonna. I brought my jersey. I got my hat. I'm definitely not gonna be. I'm okay.
Oh,
Let's put it this way. The way I do away games is I am definitely going to clap. I'm definitely going to cheer for my guys, but I'm not going to get in the face and be an absolute dickhole because I hate when away fans do that because it's
hey,
like a lot of us paid a lot of good money. Most of us are here with our family or friends. And the last thing I got to be is just be a complete dickwad. The one thing I am not looking forward to stars in the national anthem. I fucking
oh,
hate that shit, dude.
yeah. Listen,
I
can you
fucking hate that
imagine if
shit.
30, yeah, can you imagine if 30 teams all yelled something, fans of
I
30
hate
teams all yelled
and
something? It would be mob rule. Just shut the fuck up.
agreed. And can I if any of you guys are listening, oh say can you shut the fuck
Just
up.
shut up.
Quit disrespecting our national anthem. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, I mean, we have Kaylee Busio does a fine job at the Delta Center every night.
Kaylee
Like,
is the goat, dude.
well, listen, it's one of my complaints about Utah sports. How about you come up with your own thing rather
Right.
than aping whatever? Oh, you yell something during the national anthem?
Yeah.
I'll yell
Oh,
something
we'll
during the
do it.
national anthem. You name your minor league team something silly. I name my minor team something like it. And it's always well after the trend is over. Like, come up with your own thing. And I think that was, I'm going to bring it up twice in the same episode because I'm butthurt about it. The fucking whistling. Like, not all game, but every once in a while that had
It's kind of
character.
fun.
It
It was
was.
kind of fun, dude. It
But
sounded like an atrarium in there, and
but
it was
I
cool.
think the media who wants to be, it seems like they're all from the East Coast anyways, aren't they? I don't.
Yeah.
Anyways, they just want us, we're caught in some weird loop of we want to be like every other team, a la naming your soccer team completely unrelated to some international team.
Right.
That's MLS's problem is that we're rather than having our own American
Hold
identity
on.
for soccer, is
Let's
we're having
unpack this though. Let's
yeah.
unpack this, Leroy, because they're talking about maybe renaming Real Salt Lake. And I, on one hand, fuck that.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
We won the MLS Cup as Real
Yeah,
Salt
no,
Lake.
you can
We can't rename it at this
no.
point.
No, you're stuck with a stupid. The only thing worse than having a stupid name is rebranding into
Yeah.
another stupid name. Better to bear the ills we have than fly to others that we know not of, said the great master.
Love that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's just like. You can't change the name now. The only thing more poser and inauthentic than hanging around with Real Salt Lake as your name is changing it to something else.
Yeah,
Look,
what the fuck are they going to change it to?
no, it's like it's identity is what it
Yeah.
is, but they're not changing it because the fans need an identity. John, come on, tell me you know why they want to change the name. It's for
Yeah.
marketability.
They just
They
want to
want to
sell more
change it.
jerseys.
Yeah, they want to change it for them. And so
Yeah.
let us be nerd Salt Lake. Okay?
Yeah.
We can just be Salt Lake. You want to call us Real Salt Lake? It's nerd. The whole fucking league is nerdy, guys. It's
Yeah.
NYCFC and
Yeah.
Sporting KC. Like all of it is aping
Yeah.
another league that has authenticity. And that like I think ultimately people see through that. It's a plastic tribute novelty product. As much as I love the soccer, as much as I'm a Real Salt Lake fan, it's a novelty product. Did I just
Agreed.
say it's a novelty product? Lionel Messi coming to the riot, or this guess no longer the riot. What at any rate,
whatever it is,
whatever it is now, it's the first or whatever.
Yeah, America first, whatever the fuck. But all right, Lee. So
okay, we talked about Schmaltzy. We talked about the games. We talked about the fucking Penguins. So where are we going now, John? Like, what are you gonna do?
I was gonna take us to. We got 4 big games because no, we'll do 3 because Sunday 8 or 7 p.m. is the Kings in Salt Lake. Babe, did we get tickets to that? Are we going next Sunday to the Kings game? Yeah, so we'll be in there with. Are you gonna be there on Sunday, Lee?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
If I don't get thrown out.
right? So we got 3 big games this week. We got Stars tomorrow. And then we got a little break, which I think the boys need. Thursday we are at Golden Knights where Big D Vader, he's gonna be there. He said he's gonna send me some videos of their pregame, show me how a real hockey fans party, I guess. And then Friday they got the Ducks. Well, how are we feeling in these next 3 games, Lee?
We're gonna lose them all. No. How do I feel? Shit, my predictions are so bad. I think we're gonna lose to the Knights. I think we're gonna beat the Ducks on Friday night. What was the other one?
Stars that I will be attending.
Oh, we're gonna
in
beat
Dallas.
the Stars.
I hope so.
We're gonna beat the Stars. We're gonna steal their soul in overtime. Tusks up. Tusks up.
Let's go.
Tusks up, Stars fans.
I definitely got to say that we'll beat the Stars because I'm just overwhelming with confidence right now. I agree. I don't think we stand a chance in Vegas. They're kind of on a fucking sick one right now.
Yeah.
And then the Ducks is a hard one. That's a back-to-back.
Fuck the Ducks, man. We're gonna beat the shit out of the Ducks on a Friday night.
I love that.
We're gonna beat the shit out of the Ducks. I'm gonna get thrown out of the Delta Center.
I fucking love it, Lee. Dude, hold on.
Not on purpose. I'm just joking. If you work for the Delta Center, I've never been thrown out. I don't have any intention. I'm just joking. It's an inside joke.
I've been texting Brandon to try to get him to see if he's on here. He probably had a rough night last night. He hasn't texted me back, so we'll have him on next week.
All right.
We'll have Brandon on next week. But Leroy, from the Lone Star State, from Dallas, Texas, it's been an honor to do another podcast with you. You look great. I hope
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I'm not Irish at all, but I'm a drink like I am.
That's all. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do for honorary membership.
Hell yeah. Well, quick reminder as well, everyone that listens. I said last week 61% of the people that actively and always watch our show are not subscribed. It's actually 74% this week. So please, if you can and you enjoy this podcast, like, subscribe, and please just keep watching. We love this. Our numbers right here. You can also DM us at Slapshot Utah if you ever want to be featured. If you ever want to be on the show, just let us know. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Slapshot Utah.